Good evening, this is William, and welcome to the latest installment of I Was a Teenage Daydreamer, where I discuss mostly music, some literature, some film, and some random things that I enjoy, and hopefully you do as well. I do keep saying some literature and some film, though I've yet to do any posts on that, but I assure you that that is eventually coming. Be that as it may, going to move into tonight's, which is another All You Need Is One episode where I discuss an album from an artist that I feel like is the only one that is absolutely necessary for your collection. Everything else either being not as good overall or has a sound that I don't care for, and this was possibly an anomaly that I do like. Be that as it may, I feel like it's the only one that you need. So, without further ado, The Stone Roses 1989 self-titled debut is my pick for tonight. And this is the US version, so it's going to have a couple of extra tracks on it that are not on the UK version. This is a band that I traditionally don't like. Back in my idiotic 20s, I would say I can't stand that band, but I really do love that first album, which of course makes no sense. And one of the reasons I didn't like it is it was part of the baggy Manchester scene. This is a Mancunian band. They identify as Mancunian from Manchester and not as English or UK. All of that aside, so I don't really like the baggy sound traditionally. Happy Mondays, In Spiral Carpets, Early Blur, Charlatans. As I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate elements of it more, especially the dancey bits, and I'm coming around to other things again. What made this album stand out even 25 years ago when I technically didn't like this band is that it is way more than just a baggy album. It is a jangle pop album. It is a psychedelic album. It is an experimental album. It is full of killer licks and melodies and hooks and solos and drum, bass, guitar, jam workouts. It has got everything packed into it in one album. It's all over the place, and it is fantastic from start to finish. Starting with I Want to Be Adored, which starts off with just a big sound collage and then slowly builds with drums and bass and John Squire's slinky guitar. And then Ian Brown comes in singing about how he just wants to be adored, basically. And then it builds into an awesome breakdown. And then the song goes straight into She Bangs the Drum. And then for the US version, Elephant Stone, which are two of the catchiest pop songs ever. Baggy sounding, yes, but that is okay. And then you've got Waterfall, another great hooky pop tune that goes into Don't Stop, which is a backwards running of Waterfall. Bye Bye Bad Man. Elizabeth, My Dear is basically Green Sleeves, and it's an anti-Elizabeth II song. Not really necessary, but their political statement. This was an album made for a British audience, a UK audience, a Mancunian audience, not necessarily for Americans, so yeah. Song for My Sugar Sponge Sister, groovy, psychedelic 60s vibe, Made of Stone, super catchy, super emotive. Shoot You Down, again, another just spinning, rocking, fun sing-along song. All these songs are sing-along songs. This is the one. Really nice dynamics in this one. And I Am the Resurrection, another great sing-along with some nice workouts and guitar play between John Squire and Manny and Rennie. And then Fool's Gold, which clocks in at nearly 10 minutes and very much steals the show. As fantastic as this album is, up to this point, number 13, Fool's Gold, which I think is not on the UK version because it was a single before this came out. Could be wrong about that. It absolutely steals the show. Every time I play it, I hit repeat, listen to it again. I go around the block a couple of times so I can hear it all. It's a great, great song. So, as far as their other albums, they only had one other album, Second Coming, that came out 5 years later. There's a lot of drama with this band, with their label, internally, etc., etc., etc. Second Coming's fine. 10 Story Love Song's a nice song. There's some other fine moments. It is just nothing at all like this album. And yes, it does have its defenders. And at one time, I was one as well. But lately, it's just like I don't even know where my copy is. I might have sold it. I might have given it to someone or let someone borrow it. It's not in the crates. Excuse me. What is in the crates is the complete Stone Roses that has some early singles, Sally Cinnamon, things like that. It's fine. It's if you had to add a second one, maybe that one, you don't need it. This is the one you need from start to finish. Stone Roses self-titled debut from 1989. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that Second Coming is worth me checking out again, etc., etc., etc. Click like, click subscribe, but most importantly, keep doing what you love. Thanks.